Hi folks, welcome back to my channel. Stephen here, and yeah, another unboxing for you. Like I said, I'm just chopping at the bit to get through these boxes, so I'm just going to keep pushing them out. We've got a couple of big ones here, which I think are absolutely stacked full of sets of all sorts. So we'll just crack straight in with the first one here. It's quite a big box, so I'll just lift up from the ground and let's have a wee look at what's inside. Yeah, there's a real array of different things in here. So first up then, this is a city set 60288. It's a little four-wheel drive vehicle and buggy. Another set that I've picked up just for a vehicle for the city, really. I quite like it. The actual 4x4 vehicle itself, you can get a couple of minifigures in there, which is quite neat. And you know, obviously with the trailer and the buggy in the back, it just adds a bit of variety to the layout as well, you know, something a bit different, so I like that. A couple of smaller sets here then. So first up we've got 60300. Just a little ATV set. I picked this up for the monkeys and the scorpion, really, to be honest, just to get a few extra wee animals into the layout. And then a little box that's seen slightly better days, but it's one of the Disney Frozen 2 sets, 43186. I can't remember what this character is called. It's sort of one of the little elemental dudes anyway. I just thought he was quite cute, to be honest. I don't think the set was particularly expensive. Not sure what I'll do with that, but I have it anyway. Okay then, so next up we have a Lego Harry Potter set, a 75968. It's the Privet Drive set, 4 Privet Drive. Brilliant set, particularly for layout building. I've got a lovely little sort of facade of a 2-story house here, along with the Fort Anglia car as well from Harry Potter. I've got a few of these again, I think, sort of within my collection. My intention being just to create some sort of a little estate with these houses. I'll probably add a little bit to the rear of them. As you can see, they are all open back, and there's a wee bit of interior detail, but I'll probably build this out and close it in. I'll maybe just sort of double it over, just for the sake of creating a more sort of complete building. And like I said, I hope to incorporate a couple of those then into my layout. Okay, so next up we have Creator 3-in-1 set, 31105. It's a little toy shop, an apartment building. Similar really to the Privet Drive set. I've bought this with the intention of, again, it's another little open back set, but I kind of intend to modularize it anyway, fill the back in, maybe add an extra story, and I'm not sure, or if I'd maybe like to keep these as small sort of 2-story modular buildings, maybe similar footprint to what you have within the original set, maybe for a seafront or something like that. There'd be nice little line of them. There are a few different ones. There's a little burger shop and a noodle shop and stuff like that, and I do have most of the sets out of that line, so my intention will be just to build through those and factor them in the layout. Next up, so this is probably the first architecture set that I've pulled out from within these boxes. It's the London Architecture Set 21034. Bought this set some time ago. I'm sure it was off Amazon on offer. It feels like it's never going to retire, this set. It carries on and on and on, has done for quite some time. This launched in 2017 and it's still obviously available. I'm not really in the architecture line. I don't really know why I bought this, to be honest. I think I was intrigued by the idea of them back when, so I picked that up anyway, but I'm not sure if I'll keep that, build it, or what I'll do with it, but it'll sit within the collection for a while anyway. Okay, next up then we have set 76173. It's a Spider-Man and Ghost Rider versus Carnage set, and I bought this just for the vehicle. Pretty cool car there to add to the layout, and I suppose you get a couple of decent minifigs to boot as well, so why not? And then next up we have Another city set, 60262. So this is one of the town centre sets. Can't remember what this one was specifically labelled. It's one of the newer ones, obviously with the road plates factored in. I think the intention with these sets, whenever Lego brought out the road plates, was that they could all be incorporated together to create mini layouts, with, you know, various little sort of facade buildings and so forth. So I got this on offer again. I think that was the only reason why I would have picked it up, to be honest. Very much for the vehicles. I love this little recycling truck here. And then there's a couple of neat little buildings again, which I can sort of look to expand upon a little bit, mock them out a wee bit and create something a bit more coherent and layout worthy. They are, again, it's little open back buildings. I think they're maybe modular. I think the top just clips off them. But I'll look to do something a bit more with them so that they kind of have a more prominent sort of role within my layout. And then two more sets in here, both the same set. I discussed this one in my last video. It's 21319. It's the Lego Idea Central Perk set. I think, as I said previously, I wanted this set for myself. I do have the intentions, obviously, to create a building out of it. I think Lego had a promotion at some point as well, where when you bought this set, you got a friend's, I don't know if it's ceramic or metal mug. So I picked up another one at the time just to get that mug. And then I have also picked up some when they were on offer as well, just to either use the parts, because obviously the minifigs are great, or to sell on at some point in the future. So that's just a couple more of those sets there then. So I'll just pop them all down here. And we'll just move this box over to the side then and grab another one. Okay, so another reasonably big box here that's jam-packed full of all sorts. So let's set this on the ground and start to pull stuff out and have a look and see what's in here. Okay, so first up, another set that I've spoken about on a number of occasions. It's another Sailboat Adventure 40487. It's the little idea set, which, like I said previously, I really like. I have one built. I have another one which I would consider perhaps building the layout. This one most likely sell, because I don't think I need any more than certainly two anyway. So okay, next up then, this has actually been opened and built. So it's just a box for the little Creator 40697. It was the Halloween gift with purchase from last year. It's quite a cool little jack-o'-lantern with a wee ghost on the side. It has a couple of different sort of faces that you can change on the front, and a light brick included, so you can press down on it and it lights up. So my daughter actually really liked the look of that and wanted it in her bedroom over Halloween, so I let her build that and hold on to that. Okay, next then, it's a little Minecraft set. This has been opened, but it doesn't look like it's built. No, it hasn't been finished. So this is the little bakery set, 21184. My youngest daughter is a huge fan of Minecraft, Lego Minecraft in particular, and I know she kind of has kind of picked up off of what I want to do up here, and she has decided she would like a little table somewhere where she can create a Minecraft layout. So when we see the Minecraft sets on offer, we generally tend to pick a few of them up, and then we build our way through them. And then, like I said, her intention hopefully is to sort of build them all together and create her own little layout at some point anyway, which I think is a great little idea, and I'm all for it. Okay, so next up we have 40640. It's the little Lego Nutcracker. I picked up a couple of these because I thought they'd be nice sort of compatriot ornaments at Christmas. They were on offer on Lego's website as well, so they're there to be built at some point anyway. And then sticking with the Christmas theme, we have we have set 40573, which is the Christmas tree. It's a 2-in-1. You can either build one big tree or there's two smaller ones. I think I have two of these. It was on sale. It's been on sale a couple of times actually. So I have one that I had previously built, which I haven't actually located yet. It's somewhere. And then I think I picked up a second one when it was on offer just to have. Great parts pack. at the very least. You get all those green plate, which obviously would be very useful for layout building, so I thought it would be a good one to have. And then we have 2 of the Lego Star Wars helmet. It's the Red 5 Luke Skywalker helmet. That's set 75327. Again, a couple of sets that I picked up when they were on offer. These, it's a bit hit and miss, to be honest. Some of the Star Wars helmets have done incredibly well, particularly some of the older ones. I think as the line has gone on, investors and the like have picked up more and more of these with the sort of expectation that they will do well, which obviously floods the market and keeps the value down for a bit longer. But I did pick a couple of them up at a good price, so I've got those just for future resale. Pop them down here. And then lastly, in this box, we have another of the Lunar New Year sets. Oh, that's okay. I thought that was a wee rip in the box, but it's just something sticking to it. So this is 80111, the New Year Parade. I think this was from not last, maybe 3 years ago. Where's the date on this? Oh, 23 actually, so 2 ago. Yeah, again, another cool set. I like the idea of perhaps having a little carnival or a parade or something to that description within the layout. This presents you with an absolute horde of minifigures. I think there's close to 18 to 20 minifigures within, and then obviously you get these cool floats as well. Obviously celebrating the Year of the Rabbit. It also comes with a purple space helmet and tanks, oxygen tanks, which, along with one of the CMF from a few lines ago, allowed you to create one of the purple spacemen. So I think I did previously discuss in another video when I picked up one of the wee Benny set with various little colours of the spacemen in it, that I wanted to try and sort of build that collection. So having this then allows me to get the relevant parts to put a purple one together as well. So and that is the end of that box then. We've probably got time to squeeze one more in, so let me just grab another one now. Okay, so this is a slightly smaller box to finish. We'll have a wee look at it anyway at what's inside. There's a few different bits and pieces. First up then we have set 40529. It's a little gift with purchase set from a couple of years ago. It's like a little banana swing boat and a couple of little carnival rides. You just cool wee set to just flesh out, figures and scenes and whatnot. Some useful parts and bits and pieces in there. So that will maybe not necessarily get built, but I'll certainly use what's within that within the main at some point. Okay, so one of the Lego Star Wars Brickheadz here, the Battle of Endor Heroes 40623. I don't know if we've discussed this one previously or not. I've pulled out quite a few Star Wars. I think I have done. I have picked up a few of these for investment. I know they're going a little bit slower now than what people had anticipated, but they were on offer on a number of occasions, and when they were, I just grabbed a few. And then lastly, this is a set that I've got quite a few of in here. So some to keep, some to sell on. It's 21181, the Rabbit Ranch. It's the Minecraft Rabbit Ranch set. The reason for buying so many, Tesco had it reduced to £6, down from 30. I didn't want to clean the shelf because I did want to leave some for other people. I very well might have a couple more. But at £6 for all of that Lego, I couldn't really say no. And Minecraft sets do okay. They're not massive money spinners, but they generally return a little above sort of RRP. So if you get them at the right price, there's something to be made there. So yeah, I picked up 4 of those then at £6 each. So that's essentially 4 for less than the price of 1. So I think I may have picked up one more, but I'm sure that'll appear at some point. And that's the end of that box then. So not a huge amount, not terribly exciting, but a nice wee bargain in that one. I'll probably give one of these to my daughter to sort of factor into her layout if she doesn't already have it. But yeah, so that kind of wraps up that video then. Thanks once again for watching, and for everyone who's got to the end, thank you very much. Please give us a wee thumbs up if you've enjoyed the content, and obviously subscribe if you want. If you want to see what hides within the rest, we're kind of getting there. There's still quite a bit to go through, but a lot of what's sitting on this side is individual items. So it's one item per one box, a lot of the bigger sets, so it should, in theory, be a lot quicker getting through. But yeah, thank you again for tuning in and sort of entertaining me whilst I work my way through all of this Lego. Take care, guys, and see you next video. Bye.